Hey guys, can you go? Go. I'm not laughing. Go. Get out of the closet, Amara. Get out of the closet, Amara. No.
Why?
Get out of the closet, Amara. Get out of the kitchen, Amara. Get out of the kitchen, Amara.
Hey, Mommy. That's food.
No.
No.
Amara, put that away.
I didn't see my phone, Mommy.
Put that away, Amara. Because if Jax get it, put it away. So, clearly by the title and by everything that's going on right now, I'm just really frustrated. And I'm really frustrated. And why do you have, go put that spoon, go put the spoon back, Amara. I don't even care how I look right now. I don't even care. I don't even care at this point. I'm so frustrated. I'm so livid. I'm so angry. I'm so drained. I'm so overwhelmed. I'm just, I used to not really wonder why people would make videos like this, you know, sad or whatever, and telling their problems, you know, to a camera for the world to see, right? Anyway, like I was saying, I see why people make these kind of videos, because it's a great outlet, number one, right? To really express how you feel. Just get it out. It's like a video diary. But also, in case someone else can relate, which 9 times out of 10 there's somebody out there that feels the same exact way or is going through the same thing you're going through, it's a great way to help somebody else, for them to understand that you're not alone, right? And so the purpose of me doing this video is, one, because again, this channel is me, and about me being honest and real as a single mom, you know, trying to make it. Amara, get out of the refrigerator. You're not getting ice cream. Get out of the refrigerator.
I'm not in the refrigerator.
Get out of the freezer, whatever. Get out of the freezer. 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 I don't care what you want. I'm telling you to get out of the freezer. Okay, so clearly the scenery has changed. I am in the car right now on my way to run some errands. But I wanted to finish what I was saying. It's not gonna be a long vlog or anything. I want to try to make this at least a 10-minute you know, vlog or whatever. Not really a vlog, but you know. But what I was saying was, in the previous clip, was I understand why people make these type of videos as far as them expressing their feelings to a camera and for the world to see, because there are a lot of us that are in very much, if not the same, similar situations, mentally, physically, whatever. And so it's good for you to see someone else experience the same things that you are experiencing, so that you know and understand that you're not alone, right? And so I always say that the purpose of this vlog channel is to see the other side of me, as far as not the glitz and the glam. You know, I'm a real mom. I have real issues. You know, my kids are just like anybody else's kids, and you know, I have family situations, and you know, I'm a real person outside of the glitz and glam, right? And so this channel is about me being a inspiring entrepreneur and single mom, you know, trying to make it, going through the trials and tribulations on a day-to-day basis and all that good stuff, right? So I show the good and the bad, you know, and right now this is the bad, because, and I hope you guys can't really hear, or the air is not that loud in the back, but I got the air on. But you know, right now it's the bad. It's earlier today was very, very stressful for me. By 9:30 in the morning, I was already pissed and I was already over the day. 9:30 a.m. in the morning. I had a breakdown. Today was a breakdown day. My daughter, she's a lot. My child, my 3-year-old toddler, is a lot. My son was not like this. He was, you know, he fussed, he whined or whatever, but he was not the way that my daughter is. She is a lot to deal with. She does not listen. She, you know, is always whining every single second. She's always fussing. She's always unhappy about something. She always wants somebody else's stuff. She don't listen. She runs around. And yes, you may say, well, that's what toddlers do, but listen, she is on 10, okay? It's to the point where the reason why my daughter started going back to daycare last year was because it became too much for my mom. And it was really stressing and weighing her out. And it was just like, yeah, kids can get on your nerves and stuff like that, right? That's what they do. But when they mentally start to wear you out, there's a problem somewhere, whether it's with the adult or the child. And she drains my soul. She drains my energy. She frustrates me to no end. And today was one of those days where I could not take it. I was so over the day, and it was only 9:30 in the morning. I was done. I was clocked out. Y'all can have it. I don't want no parts of it. She just wasn't listening, and just, you know, doing stuff and you know, messing up stuff, and not you know, just being an outrageous 3-year-old child. And I really believe that what further, what's the word I'm looking for? What further enhance or increase my irritation and frustration is the feeling of having to do this parenting thing alone, right? It even got to the point where I thought to myself, you know what? Who am I kidding? Like, how can I be an entrepreneur? How can I pursue my dreams? I don't have time to. I don't have time to. And this is not the first or second time that I thought about just throwing in the towel with trying to pursue my dreams, because it's hard. It's hard to try to be consistent and pursue your dreams when you have other responsibilities that's going on. It's really hard. And the reason why I say that was because while she's, you know, doing all this crazy stuff around the house, I was sitting, so today is Saturday, right? Today is Saturday, I think it's September, I don't know. What's today? September 17th. And so it's my off day. So a lot of the times I wake up and I start editing, right? I start editing, you know, looking at different stuff and, you know, getting organized or whatever, and just working on my content and stuff, right? And so, you know, it involves me having to sit there for some hours and, you know, do what I need to do. And she's running around and doing all this other stuff and yada yada. And it's just like, it's hard for me to concentrate. It's hard for me to edit. It's hard for me to pay attention. It's hard for me because I have to get up every 5 seconds. Then, you know, the frustration of her worrying somebody else in the house and getting on their nerves and feeling like, you know, we're a burden because my child is running rampant and getting on everybody's nerves. And it's just like, it's so much. It's so much. It's so much. And it's just like, I feel like you either pick and choose whether you're gonna be a regular 9-to-5 person and a mother, or you try to be an entrepreneur and rip your hair out. Like, I don't know, because that's really what I feel like. And it's just, every time I get into this stage, I start to revert back to being frustrated that I'm doing this alone. And when I say doing it alone, meaning not having the other parent there to help raise this child. And so it brings up those emotions of just frustration. Like, I shouldn't have to deal with this crap alone. I shouldn't have to deal with it by myself. It's not fair. I'm trying to do, not even trying, I have to do everything. I have to be the provider. I have to be the disciplinarian. I have to be the nurturer. I have to be the caregiver. I have to be the security guard. I have to be all these things. An employee, a mom, I have to be all these things. Superwoman. Okay? I have to do all of these things within a 24-hour period, 365 days a week. I'm sorry, 365 days a year. And I'm sorry, one of those jobs have to go, because I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it to the end of that shift. I'm just not. And I'm just so frustrated, and I had to leave. I had to get out the house because I text my mom. My mom earlier went over to my sister's house, so, you know, she couldn't help me watch her, and it was a lot. And I'm like, listen, you know, I got to get out this house. I can't do this. I was so frustrated. I broke down. I cried. Dealing with her, I broke a freaking nail. I just got my nails done yesterday. Okay, yesterday. Broke my freaking nail. So I was absolutely pissed about that. So now I got to go to the nail shop and get that done, which I didn't have plans to do, right? I didn't plan to be at the nail shop today because I just got my nails done yesterday. So and you know what, when I had my breakdown, right, I was listening to some music, and then I just immediately turned to like some gospel, right? Because I was trying to, this is the thing, right, slowly but surely I'm trying to learn how to do different things to get a different outcome and a better outcome, right? And so I was like, okay, you're frustrated, Simone, you're pissed off, like, you know, listen to some gospel, get into the positive inspiration, and flip your frown upside down, and let's try to switch this up. Let's try to change the atmosphere, right? I was trying to switch my attitude. I was trying to change it. But then listening to the gospel, I got even more upset and more irritated, because I'm just like, this shit is just not fair. Excuse my language, but it's just not fair. It's just not fair that I have to deal with this stuff by myself. And when I say by myself, I'm not saying that my family and stuff doesn't help or anything like that. What I'm saying is, by myself means I'm the only parent. I'm the only parent that is responsible for these kids. I'm the only consistent parent right? The only consistent day-to-day parent that is taking care of these kids. The only consistent parent that has to deal with the attitudes and the frustration and the lack thereof, and you know, whatever else that it comes with raising a 13-year-old and a 3-year-old. I'm the only parent that has to endure those emotions and that anger and frustration and tears. I'm the only one. Like, it's not fair. I didn't have these kids by myself. And so it's just, all of that just caught up with me, and I just broke down. I'm just like, I can't, like, this is for the birds. Like, it's not okay. It's not okay. It's not fair. And then it's like, you know, I feel stuck. I think the major frustration of it is, okay, I have all this going on. Where's my outlet? I don't have an outlet to release this, right? I can't go and smoke, right? Because that's bad for you. I can't go drink because that's bad for you, or you can't get addicted. I can't, you know, it's like you can't do certain things that you may want to do because it's bad for you. So then what do I do to release the anger, to release the stress when I'm having a breakdown or a bad day? Where do I go? What do I do? I feel stuck. And I even thought to myself, like, okay, I'm stuck. I don't have no outlet. What's the point of complaining, Simone? What's the point? You can't do nothing about it. So what's the point? But then I'm like, if you don't try to do anything about it, you're going to, you know, you're really going to shrivel up inside yourself, and that's going to make it worse. You're going to really shrivel up and become really depressed, and something really bad can happen from that. So you shouldn't close yourself off like that, because that can have a negative outcome, a bad outcome. But I don't know what else to do, because I really felt like, well, there's no point in you complaining. You can't do nothing about it. Like, you're stuck. You're a mom. You have to be the only parent, consistent parent in this situation. That's just what it is. That's just what ended up happening. There's nothing you can do about it. This child is going to wreck your nerves and probably drive you in an early grave, and there's nothing you can do about it. Right? You don't, like, there's nothing that you can do about it. There's nothing you can do. So that's just where I'm at. That's just where I'm at. And it's crazy, because I was talking to my therapist yesterday, and I told her that I feel stuck, and I feel like, I'm sorry, I didn't say that. I told her that I can't wait until I'm able to live my life the way that I want to live it. And that means being financially stable, having peace in my life, and not having to be angry a lot. I'm not saying I'm never going to be angry. I'm not saying that all my problems are going to go away. But I don't want to be in these emotions on a consistent basis. Let me be emotional every blue moon, but I don't want to be emotional on a consistent basis. And I can't wait for that day comes where I'm not emotional like that anymore. I'm not frustrated. I'm not angry. I don't feel drowned. I don't feel, all those things, right? I'm not saying that I'll never feel it, but I don't want to feel it every day. Like, give me some time in between. And it's just, I await for that day. I await for that day. I don't know when that day will come. I don't know if that day will come. I hope it do. I really hope it do, because I can't take it. I don't know what to do. And listen, I don't even care if my family sees this. I don't even care. I don't even care. I don't even care. You know, I made one of these videos a long time ago. I think it was sometime last year, and I really let it out. And I mean, it was like that ugly cry, right? And I just really let it out. I really said a lot of things that I think my family was going to be so shocked about. And I deleted it. I never kept the video. Because I didn't want to, you know, I didn't want to put all that out there. But sometimes you just gotta not care. This is life. Like I've always been the less shy of the family, right? I've always been the outspoken one, and this is no different. Like, this is life. I'm not the type to hide stuff, and you know what happens in your house stays in your house. And listen, okay, because that's how people end up dead, because they try to hold on to stuff and want to act like everything is perfect, and you know, all this other stuff, and then you end up suffering. That's why I said, you know, you hold all that stuff in and you shrivel up, you're gonna end up dying. You're gonna end up dying of depression or whatever, because you never released it. You never, you know, you just kept it all in. Because, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to keep everything in. I don't want to, you know, risk all that. I really don't, because it's not healthy. But I really feel like I don't have no options. I don't do anything. I don't go out. I don't have no friends here in Texas. Not saying that I can't, because I do choose to be a homebody. I do. However, I would like the opportunity that if I want to go out, that the opportunity is there. It's there, but it's a struggle getting there. What that means is, if I want to go out, I have to bug my mom, ask her to watch. She 9 times out of 10 don't want to watch Amara because she's tired, and Amara's a lot, and yada yada yada. So I don't even bother. I don't even bother asking her, because I just don't want to hear it. So I just stay in the house. I don't do anything. Of course I'm not dating. Psh, what the heck is that? And you know, I work remote, so it's not like I have coworkers that, I mean, sure, I can call some coworkers, say, hey, what you doing? But you know, I have not seen any of them in person. Maybe like 1 or 2. But you know, I don't, you can go, you hang with your coworkers, and we all used to work, you know, in the office or whatever before COVID. You know, I've been working from home for the last 2 years. So I don't have coworker friends like that. So I'm at home. I'm just at home. I don't have an outlet. I don't have a hobby. All that costs, right? I'm too busy trying to put my kids in activities and make them have a hobby. You know, so it's just like, if I try to step out and I try to have an outlet, it's a lot of stuff that comes with trying to do it. So it's just like, it's no point. Just forget it. So I don't know. I'm just putting this out there. Listen, I'm going through the same thing you going through, girl. So don't feel bad. You're not the only one. You're not the only one. And yeah, life is real. And I can't wait. I can't wait. And it's, you know, single parenthood. That's a test to your patience and your mental, and people don't realize that, but it is a true test, and a lot of people don't pass it. They don't. A lot of people don't pass it. I'm trying to pass the test. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, this is 20 minutes long. I was trying not to make it that long, but I had a lot to say. But yeah, if anybody come across this, feel free to comment down below. This is my real, true, authentic self. It's not all glitz and glam. This is real life, and I'm stressed the hell out. I've been stressed since I was a parent, since I became a parent in 2008. I'm just stressed the hell out, and I need a break. But not even just a break like a vacation break. I need a break from struggle life, right? What that means is I need a break from having to worry about stuff. I want to live life where it's easy for that. Give me like a couple years of easiness, right? That's the kind of break I want. Like where I'm not crying, I'm not stressing. Financial stuff is good. You know what I'm saying? Like let me just, right? And I always try to tell myself this too. I have came a long way from 2 years ago, right? So I always try to be grateful and count my blessings that, you know, I've been able to work and been able, my bills have not been behind. I've been able to save money, all this stuff, right? I'm not like, I'm so much more, I'm in a better place, whatever. I'm in a better place, a much better place than what I was a couple years ago. Financially, a little bit of mental, very little. But you know, I'm in a much better place than what I was. I can't deny that, and I absolutely try to be grateful, right? I don't want God to think that I'm not grateful for what he has brought me through. But I'm still going through some stuff though. Like I can't deny that. I'm still going through some stuff. I ain't quite healed, right? Through whatever. Now, I'm not saying relationship wise. I'm saying like mental therapy. You know, I'm still not quite healed through stuff. You know? So even though you pull me through that, it's still some other stuff I need to be pulled through. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. This thing is about to end. I don't know. I just wanted to say that I'm gonna upload this video. I don't care. It is what it is. It's life. I'm gonna be real. I said I was gonna be real. This is what I experienced. I'm sure I'm not the only one. So yeah, I guess I'll catch you guys on another vlog. I actually have some errands to run, which I'm gonna stop this and record another video, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, that's all I have to say. If you guys agree or feel what I'm saying, comment down below and let me know. And I just put it out there. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming back to our channel. This is real. This is Mone, single mom, stressed the hell out, and don't even know if she's gonna make it. Right? I don't even know. See, I'm snot nosing, and it's just real life.